Hey everybody, welcome to a stream of Magic the Gathering. It's a rare one. We don't play a lot, but I'm pretty excited about it. Sorry took so long for my starting soon screen. My stream deck has stopped working. I was messing around with OBS a lot to try to get a camera thing working so that we could see the packs that I open. Done. Oh. So yeah, what we're doing today is a combination of things because I got something very exciting in the mail. But first, before we do that, I just want to talk about what we're doing otherwise, and that's I'm going to do a draft of the set Bloomburrow, a set all about like cute animal fights, sort of like the old book Redwall, like the Redwall series by, I want to say, Brian Jacques. I read it as a kid, or a lot of people did, but it has a similar feeling, you know, like mice and rats. Hey Daniel, what's going on? How are you? I could play some Brawl, but that's going to be after a draft. That's going to be after the main event, which is opening up some Spider-Man booster packs. Got this booster box. There are 30 packs in here. We're going to for sure open 5 of them. No question. That's what I'm going to do after I do the draft, but before I start playing the draft. And then, once I've done those 5 packs, as we play other Magic stuff, you have the opportunity to have me open more packs using either 200 bits, so $2, any sub or gift sub, which is still right now 30% off of $6, so I don't know, $4 or whatever, $4.50. And then there's also a 15,000 channel point redemption, which I don't think anyone will have, but if you do, cool. That would open 1 pack as well until I'm out of packs. If we run out of packs, then we run out of packs. If we don't, we can move this to another day. I'll leave it open. I don't need these cards to play with immediately. I am thinking about going and like building a couple decks to go and play Commander in real life sometimes, but that is that. So first thing I'm going to do though is test out my new scene. I keep forgetting that my stream deck stopped working while I was getting everything set up, and I don't want to end the stream to do it. So let's move over. Let's make sure our music is still playing. I have my camera here. I'm a little bit worried because I just have my phone here and it's at 90% battery, but I don't have it charging. It's just a wireless camera. So we're gonna see if that works, but let's get this box open so we can see for sure. This is the packaging from Wizards of the Coast. Oh, but before we do any of that, we're gonna need to do a pickle roulette, I see. Let me get this saran wrap or whatever, plastic wrap off of this first. Come on. See, there we go. We will take care of that pickle roulette in just one moment. There we go. That's the pack. We know that it's the real deal because it has the weird Wizards of the Coast packaging on it. I also bought it from a Best Buy, I think. Was it Best Buy? I pre-ordered it and it came in a box. I think it was Best Buy. I don't know. But here we are. How are the audio levels, by the way? Again, like, this is all set up today. Audio's good? Okay, good. So, here we have our booster box as if I was selling it in a store. I'm not selling it in a store. I'm going to have all of these. Over there, why? comes with this. Scan here to discover the coolest cards. If you'd like to see, I assume, the full set lists, you could, well, the camera's not going to do it because of the auto green screening. Use this. It also talks about Magic the Gathering Marvel Spider-Man Draft archetypes. Oh, that's cool. It gives you like an idea of which, like what kind of color combinations you should draft for this set. I love that. Love it. Okay. That's that. We have there. And here's one of the 30 packs. We will open that after first pickle roulette of the day. I hope y'all are ready for a pickle roulette. Okay. So what should we do first? I think what I'm going to do is open one pack of Spider-Man. I haven't even looked at the set, so I don't know what's in there. What I'm hoping to find are some interesting legendaries, which I'm sure there are a ton of, to like maybe build a deck around or something in Commander. I'd also love some really cool art pieces, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes with my new setup here. It doesn't look great, but it's what I've got for the moment. So here we go. Let's open up this pack of cards. We're gonna just do this first one. I also don't know like how the packs are organized exactly, so I'm not gonna like move cards around to make it so that I get the rare last or whatever. If it's not that way, but normally, then we're not gonna bother flipping stuff around. Okay, so let me get my hands in here and move my microphone a little. There we go, I think. Hopefully that works for you. Okay, so we got a cool food token. It's a hot dog from a hot dog stand in New York with a robot on the other side. What looks to me like a spider bot, but doesn't have spider as a type, creature type. But I do like that food cart one. I bet, Daniel, you like that one too, right? It's a cool hot dog. An authentic New York City delicacy. Okay. Well, I assume then what that means is that over... Oh, and this card here, I just am using... It's a random card that I had laying around from a pack that I opened a million years ago. It's just some random common. I'm using it as a marker for my placement, so that when I'm not doing it, I can quickly just come right back here. Okay, so we start with a selfless police captain. Human detective. Not very exciting. We have Doc Ock, the sinister scientist. Now that's a legendary creature, but it is a common, so I assume it's not great. As long as there are 8 or more cards in your graveyard, Doc Ock has base power and toughness 8/8. As long as you control another villain, Doc Ock has hexproof. That's pretty neat though. Good for a draft, I assume. Especially because there's going to be so many legendary creatures in this. Romantic Rendezvous. Wow, look at that art. It's beautiful. Is it blown out a little bit though? It kind of is, huh? Well, I guess I'll have to... maybe I can adjust it in the app directly. Let me see. Hold on a moment. Effects, no. I also am using the free version of this app, so it probably won't have much in the way of adjustment. Spotlight is off. Effects are unavailable to me. Filter. No. Oh well, just is what it is. We'll adjust later for a future stream, but we just live with what we have for now. Okay, but anyway, Mary Jane and Peter right here in this romantic rendezvous. Discard a card, then draw 2 cards. I'm surprised that's not instant speed. Maybe that's not reasonable. I don't remember what those red decks are doing these days. Professional wrestler. Human warrior performer. When this creature enters, create a treasure token. It's a 4/4 for 4. Man, things are powerful now. They didn't used to be this powerful, guys. I don't know if you know that. Okay, let's move this stuff down here. Scorpion's Sting, cool art. Scorpion trying to sting Spider-Man. Target creature gets -3/-3. I'm gonna kill you, bug. That's a good card. Good removal. Masked Meower, the Spider Cat hero. Wow. Who knew we were gonna get a Spider Cat? Not me. 1/1 for 1. Has a pretty decent ability. Spectacular Tactics. That's cool. It's is that Miles Morales? I think it is Miles Morales and Spider-Woman. Jessica Drew, I think. Oh yeah, it says Jessica Drew down here. Fighting the lizard. Pictures of Spider-Man. Wow, that's pretty fun. Good art. Tombstone Career Criminal. Hell yeah. Tombstone, an underutilized character. Maybe because no one really knows how his powers work, but I feel like he's basically just a strong dude. Physically able in every way possible. Next we have Spider-Girl Legacy Hero. That's so cool. There's only a few situations where Spider-Girl was May Parker. Oh yeah, this is her. May Mayday Parker, the first child of Peter and Mary Jane. There was also a comic book I'm forgetting the name of, but it was from the gosh, I don't remember what the imprint was called, but it was like M2 or M squared or something like that, where it was like young kids of the different Marvel characters. Anyway, he was not in it, but it reminds me of that. Hide on the ceiling. Cool. That's a rare? Exile extra artifacts and or creatures. Return the exiled cards to the battlefield under their owner's control at the beginning of the next step. Got it? Okay. So that is a rare. As is Rent is Due here. At the beginning of your end step, you may tap 2 untapped creatures and or treasures you draw. If you do, draw a card. Oh. And our foil is Wild Pack Squad. This pack sucked. The Wild Pack was Silver Sable and a bunch of random mercenaries, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Oh yeah, Silver Sable doesn't expect second best. And a mountain of New York City. Which, I assume there's going to be some really cool full art mountains, or I mean lands generally. Okay, there we go. That is our first pack. I guess I will organize these slightly by rarity. Let's get this going. Alright, so this is Bloomburrow. Again, it's sort of based on a similar theme to Redwall, where it's a bunch of small forest animals fighting for whatever. Probably large animals too, I'd imagine, but mostly small. Okay, so this is giving us suggestions similar to what that Spider-Man card was giving. Blue-green frog, red-white mouse. Does it have all the combinations? I think it does. So just like, let's just go. We'll jump in. And we'll see what we get. Cruel Claws Heist. Gift a card. You may promise an opponent a gift as you cast the spell. If you do, they draw a card before its other effects. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it. Exile that card. If the gift was promised, you may cast that card for as long as it remains exiled. Mana of any type can be spent to cast it. So I guess the reason you would gift them a card, if the gift was promised, you may cast that card for, oh, I see. So it's going to exile something no matter what. If I give them a card also, then I get to play the card that I take. Got it. Into the Flood Maw. Return target creature an opponent controls to its owner's hand. If the gift was promised, Instead, return target non-land permanent and opponent controls to its owner's hand. Oh, it can be a creature without gifting, or any non-land permanent if I give them a tapped 1/1 fish. Destroy target creature. I'm probably taking that. Coruscation. It is a sorcery, which is a little bit of a bummer, but I guess instant speed, destroy target creature costs 3 mana these days. Which isn't unreasonable. Coruscation Mage. Little otter. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. You can pay an additional 2 as you cast the spell, and if you do, when this creature enters, create a 1/1 copy of it. Oh, that's interesting. I do like that a lot. What is this an? Oh, an owl. Killing a bird, it looks like. Killing a small bird. Okay, we have a rabbit druid. Whenever you attack, target creature you control gets +1/+0 until end of turn. If that creature is a token, it also gains death damage. Whenever you put 1 or more +1/+1 counters on a creature you control, put a supply counter on this enchantment. Remove a supply counter to draw a card. That costs 2 to remove. Okay. Warren Elder. Creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. That could be very good. In limited, this kind of thing is a lot better than it is in a constructed deck most of the time, because you often find yourself in later parts of the game not being able to spend all of your mana the way that you'd like to. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 2. If you control a bird, they have to pay 4. That's pretty good. Better, slightly worse or better than Mana Leak. Dire Sight. Surveil 2, then draw 2 cards, you lose 2 life. Take out the trash, deals 3 damage. If you control a raccoon, you can discard a card and draw a card too. That's cool. Squirrel Raccoon Duo. When this creature enters, create a food token. Whenever you expend 4, this creature gets +1/+1. What does expend 4? You expend 4 as you spend your 4th total mana to cast spells during a turn. Huh. Strange. So basically, if you're fortunate enough, this creature should be a 3/3 after turn, from turn 4 onward. Cash Grab. Mill 4 cards. You may put a permanent card from among those into your hand. If you control a squirrel or returned a squirrel card to your hand this way, create a food. And Hidden Grotto, any color. I'm just going to take the removal spell. Keep it simple. Builder's Talent. You know, I saw this card in a brawl match that I was playing. I don't know what day it was. Probably either last night or the night before when I was working on that deck. Excuse me. When this class enters, create a 0/4 white wall. Whenever 1 or more non-creature, non-land permanents you control, whenever a permanent that isn't a creature or land enters play, put a +1/+1 counter on something. When this becomes level 3, return target non-creature, non-land permanent card from your graveyard. So that 0/4 just stays a 0/4. It does help other stuff. Mind Whisker. At the beginning of your upkeep, surveil 1. Surveil, look at the top card, you may put it in your graveyard. As long as there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard, creatures your opponent control get -1/-0. That's actually pretty interesting. Bark Knuckle Boxer. That's freaking cool. Whenever you expend 4, this creature gains indestructible. Wow. Good. Burrow Guard Mentor. Power and toughness are each equal to the number of creatures you control. Okay. A land that can do colorless, blue for creatures, or surveil 2, but only if you put a bird, frog, otter, or rat into play that turn. When this creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control without flying. It's pretty good. Affiliated Provisioner. Costs 5 for a 3/4 flyer. That's not bad. Not a bad thing to see there. Wax Wane Witness. Whenever you gain or lose life during your turn, this creature gets +1/+1. When am I gaining or losing life on my own turn? Not that often, unless I have something with lifelink, which isn't great because then this wouldn't get the bonus for an attack. I don't know. Target player draws 3 cards. If the gift was promised, tap target creature an opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. So basically, pay 5, draw 3, stun. Stun is only permanent with a stun counter would be, yeah, so it only stuns them for 1 turn. It's not as good as I was hoping. If it gave them 2 stun counters, I'd be very interested. We saw that already. 3 damage. Yeah. When this artifact enters and when you sacrifice it, you may search your library for a basic land, put it into the... That's pretty good. That's very good, actually. When it comes, so you pay 3, it enters play, you get a land. When you pay 2 and sacrifice it, you gain 3 life, get a land. Mind Drill Assailant. As long as there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard, this creature gets +3/+0. It has Surveil ability. It's a 2/5 for 4, which isn't super great, but it can be black or blue, which is nice. Bumbleflower's Share Pot. When this artifact enters, create a food token. And use it to destroy a non-land permanent. Fuck. I'm leaning toward either Mind Whisker or Mind Drill Assailant. I'm thinking Mind Whisker. Threshold is my... As long as there are 7 in my graveyard. A black-blue deck, maybe? Let's try it. Mind Whisker. Night Fisher. Whenever another non-token bird you control enters, create a fish. That's a 4/5 flying for 5. That's really decent. Exile another target creature you control, then return it to the battlefield with a +1/+1. Pretty good. Carrot Cake, create a 1/1 white rabbit. That is cool. When this creature enters, target creature you control gains flying until end of turn. Offspring, pay 3 for a 1/1 copy of it. Not bad. Not great. When this creature enters, you may mill 2 cards. When this creature enters, target opponent loses 3 life unless they sacrifice a non-land permanent choice or discard a card. You can make it 7 for 2 of them. I don't love that. Oh, I missed this. So I somehow missed Gales of Shale. Target creature gets +2/+0 and gains lifelink and indestructible. And it costs less for lizards. Of this is a I don't remember what prodigal sorcerer basically, but he can untap when you cast a spell that isn't a creature. Longstalk Brawl. No. Cindering Cutthroat is interesting because it can be black or red. This creature enters with +1/+1 counter on it. If an opponent lost life this turn, gains menace until end of turn. I might want that. That's pretty decent for 3. But I think I'm going to take the Night Fisher. Rats and birds so far. Whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability, tap target creature and opponent. Oh, and it's a spell or ability I control. Tap something. Daring Wave Rider. When this creature enters, you may cast target instant or sorcery with mana value 4 or less from your graveyard. Got it. I don't think we're going to be able to go green, period. But, you know, there's seem to be enough ways to make mana of other colors. Like this one, for example. Okay, Lupin Flower Village. Basically, go get a bat, bird, mouse, or rabbit. Dire Downdraft. This spell costs 1 less to cast if it targets an attacking or tapped creature. Target creature's owner puts it on their choice of the top or bottom. Pretty good. Instant speed costs less. Can cost 3 on your opponent's turn at instant speed. Not bad. There's the Kindle Spark Duo again. That would be a cool archetype to build, like the Kindle Spark Duo blue-red deck with a bunch of instants and sorceries. As an additional cost to cast a spell, discard a card. Target player draws 2. If the gift was promised, target creature you control gets +2/+0. When this creature enters, draw a card. Double blue though. A blue-green and a knock-pine green. 3-tree mascot. Honestly, I'm not thrilled with anything. Dire Downdraft or 3-tree mascot are my thoughts here. I think I'll do Dire Downdraft. Otter Ball Antics. Create a 1/1 blue and red otter creature token with prowess. Prowess is whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this gets +1/+1 until end of turn. If this spell was cast from anywhere other than your hand, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and it has flashback. So pay 2, get a 1/1. Pay 4 from your pay 4 later, get a 2/2, basically. Not bad. Rabbit response. What is this herbalist? Not really what I want. When this creature enters Surveil 2, I do like that quite a bit. That fits into this threshold need. Discard 2, Surveil 2 if you have a rat. This one's also Rat Otter. I don't know if that's going to matter later. We're not going red unless something really interesting happens. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on this. Now this... maybe I wish I had taken... maybe I go blue-red splash black for instants and sorceries. Technically this is just blue also, if I want it to be. Would I rather this or... I think this is better than this. There's the Light Shell Duo again, though. Okay, Pearl of Wisdom. This spell costs 1 less to cast if you control an otter. Pay 2, draw 2 cards if you have an otter. If you don't have an otter, pay 3, draw 2 cards. Not bad. Not great. This makes food and destroys something. I think I'm taking the Light Shell Duo. Seedglaive Mentor. Vigilance, Haste, Valiant. When this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability you control for the first time, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Life Creed Duo. Whenever another creature you control enters, gain life. Your player draws 3. We saw that earlier. I don't like it very much. When this creature enters, exile the top card of your library. Until the end of your next turn, you play that card. So it's basically draw a card, but you must play it within the next 2 turns. Or the current turn or the next one. Guard Mouse, no. Put target card from your graveyard on the bottom of your library. How'd I want to do that, though? I mean, it maybe is the best card of these. Target player draws 3 cards for 5. If the gift was promised, I can also stun something. I guess theoretically, if I'm going with this and either one or both of those other Prodigal Sorcerer type cards come back to me, then I'll like keep going. I don't know. Let's just grab it. I think it's better than the Bark Dude, whatever he's called. Sky Skipper Duo. When this creature enters, exile up to 1 other target creature you control. Return it to battle to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Do I have something that... do I have stuff that does... yeah, like I could Surveil 2 again. If I get a different bird, then it can... yeah, maybe. Roughshod Duo. Whenever you expend 4, target creature you control gets +1/+1 and trample. Not my favorite. I think I'm going to take this just for the mana fixing. It's also a changeling, so like that sort of goes well with other stuff. Definitely going to take this Dazzling Denial. The only other thing would be the Hidden Grotto, but I don't love the Hidden Grotto. Dazzling Denial. Now, oh, you came back. I'll take it. We still haven't dug into red or black beyond 1 card yet. You came back too, holy shit. Okay, let's try to do it. We'll grab this Wave Rider, I think. Awesome. Awesome end of that pack. That pack. Okay, cool. Great. Hi, the Loosewig. You missed a pickle. You also missed opening my first magic, first pack of Magic the Gathering Spider-Man. But you're here now, and guess what? I've got another Magic pack to open as soon as I finish this draft. And if you would like to get me to open more Magic packs, which I have here next to me, you can, what did I set it up as? 200 channel, oh no, sorry. 200 bits will get me to open a pack. Any type of sub will get me to open a pack. And there's a very large channel point redemption that will get me to open a pack. But I'm going to open 5 today. 5 is how many I'm going to open on my own without the suggestion of others. But first, we're drafting. Beza, the Bounding Spirit. When Beza enters, create a treasure token. If an opponent controls more lands than you, you gain 4 life. An opponent has more life than you. Create fish tokens if they have more creatures. Draw a card if they have more hands. That's a good card. I'm not playing white. It's not good enough to switch my entire deck at the moment. So we're going to skip that. This is a cool frog. Holy shit. Mist Breath Elder, the Frog Warrior. At the beginning of your upkeep, honestly, I don't even care what it does. Look at this freaking picture. What a great piece of art. This frog. At the beginning of your upkeep, return another creature you control to its owner's hand. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Brambleguard Veteran, Raccoon Warrior, Bird Scout. We're not playing white. We're just gonna skip it. Enters, choose a creature type. Creatures of the chosen type get +1/+1, and it's a mana fixer. Okay. So right now I'm otters, rats, rat and otter. So I could do wizards and hit a bunch. That's interesting. Yeah, if we look over here, we've got 4 otters, 3 rats, 3 wizards. Oh, no, I don't want to change my avatar. Okay, that's interesting. I might take that. Shoot. Unless there's something just like drastically better. Whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability you control for the first time each turn, whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability you control, the first time each turn you may discard a card to draw a card. I don't love it. Not playing green unless we find something just outrageously good. Whenever this creature attacks, target creature you control without flying gets +1/+1 until end of turn. That is pretty decent. I could play it because it's really just a blue creature. Same is true here for red. Whenever you expend 4, it's not worth it though. Veteran Guard Mouse, I don't think so. So I'm gonna choose between Seed Pod Squire. Whenever this creature attacks, target creature you control without flying gets +1/+1 until end of turn. But I think giving all of a specific type +1/+1 is just too good. Plus, like I said, it's mana fixing. Let's take it. Mana fixing for a 3-color deck. Counter target spell or surveil 2, then draw 2 cards. I don't hate that. Feed the cycle. What is forage? To forage, exile 3 cards from your graveyard or sacrifice a food. Or I can just pay 3 and have... This is excellent. This is really excellent. These are the types of cards that are the reason that we play black cards in this. Otherwise, run away together. Look at these. It's an otter and a frog running away together. How cute. Nobody bothered to look for Lebo and Pula because everyone knew they didn't want to be found. What a piece of beauty this card is. It is interesting. It'd be better in a multiplayer game, certainly. Whenever this creature attacks, if another creature entered the battlefield under your control this turn, this creature gains flying until end of turn. That's pretty good. But I feel like I can get a 3/2 flyer for 3 anyway. I guess not, but I don't know. Frog Soldier is not that enticing either. Lizard Rogue, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Not bad, but not good. The beginning of your end step, if you gained or lost life, surveil. No thanks. We might take this Kindle Spark Duo again. Unless we find something else, which I don't think we are. Yeah, let's do it. The second Kindle Spark Duo. We burn like fire, cackled the lizard, and strike like lightning, the otter thundered. I wish they were a wizard also. I understand why they couldn't be lizard, otter, wizard. That'd probably be too strong. Okay, too many white cards, not interested right now. When this class enters, each opponent discards 2 cards unless they discard a non-land card. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, if that player has 1 or fewer cards in hand, they lose 2 life. At the beginning of your draw step, draw an additional card for each opponent who has 1 or fewer cards in hand. That's not bad. It's not great either, though. Whenever you cast a non-creature or otter spell, you may exile the top card of your library. Until end of turn, you may play that card. But you still have to pay for it. It's still very good late in the later game. I probably will take that. These instants are decent, but not excellent. Target creature gains trample until end of turn. It gets +1/+0 until end of turn if you control a mouse, which I don't think I currently have any mice. Right? Yeah, I don't have any mice yet, so it's not quite as good as it could be. Trample draw card, basically, for me. Harnesser of Storms or Bandit's Talent. How many spells do I have right now? 6. That's not even going to be true, though. Yeah, because 2 of them are artifacts. It's actually only... It's 5. It's 5 non-creature spells at the moment. We'll get more. Here we go. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may discard a card if you do draw a card. Non-creature spells you cast cost 1 less. If a source you control would deal non-combat damage to an opponent or a permanent an opponent controls that deals that much damage +2 instead, we are taking this. With Kindle Spark Duo, that's insane. I wish I could take this too. 2 damage to each creature. If the gift was promised instead, deals 1 damage to any target and 2 to each creature. Wow, this pack is crazy for me. Duct Electricity is fine. Well. Wow, okay. But we gotta take this. Artist Talent for sure. After this pack, I'm gonna open a Spider-Man pack really quick too. Just in between the second and third packs for this draft. Since I'm playing against bots, I'm not drafting against real people. Into the Floodmaw. Return a creature to its opponent's hand. So it's a boomerang plus. Not bad. Gain or lose life, not really helpful for us. Exile target creature. Or exile an enchantment. or 4 damage. I think this is better grand scheme. However, I'm going to be splashing black probably at this point. It also costs 5, whereas this costs 3. This is also an instant. Let's take the instant removal for more mana. It feels like maybe... Oh, we have ads coming in 30 seconds. 30 seconds away. If you don't want to see those ads, you better subscribe. If you subscribe, you can also get me to open an extra pack today. It's up to you. But we'll have ads in a few seconds. I'm just going to keep on drafting, and if you miss a little bit, it's just what it is. Into the Flood Maw we were just looking at. Oh, this is the same pack. I didn't decide. I was saying, it seems like this may be a little bit slower format, actually. So I think we're going to go early winter here. Hope this comes back to me. I doubt it will. But straight up removal is better than 4 damage, obviously. It costs more also, but this I'm interested in. Creatures you control get +2/+0 until end of turn. If the gift was promised, target creature you control gains first strike until end of turn. That's a great trick. This is also a good trick. So let's think. Do I want Valley Rally? I think I'd rather take Shore Up than Valley Rally. Spellgeyer, though, is a counterspell. I don't think I have a counterspell yet. Oh, I have this. Yeah, let's go with Shore Up. It can save a creature of mine. It can boost a creature of mine and untap it so that I can block. I think that's the way. A little 1-mana trick is always useful, certainly. There's another early winter, but there's also this Seed Pod Squire that I missed out on before. I still don't have mice, right? No mouse. I think we take the other early winter. Things are definitely expensive right now, though. Whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability you control, draw a card. Discard a card to draw a card. I think I'm going to take the Seed Pod Squire. I want it to be this, but this is more in line with what I'm trying to accomplish. Let's take this Spellgeyer. And Knight of the Meek. This will be an interesting deck in the deck building process. What was my other final pick? I wasn't paying attention. What was the last pick of my last of the first pack? Must have been... Oh, it must have been Mind Spiral, which I still don't think is terribly good. We'll leave it for now. Before we do this third pack in the draft, though, we are going to switch on over to opening another pack. Spider-Man. But we're going to open this pack of Spider-Man. Here we are. Spider-Man Play Booster. See what we get. In our first pack that we did, we got, as far as rares and foil are concerned, we had gotten the Rent is Due, Hide on the Ceiling, and Wild Pack Squad as a foil. Hopefully we'll have a more exciting pack this time. Let's get it going. Crack this this thing open. Man, the packs don't open the way they used to either. They're easier to open, but a little bit less satisfying, in my opinion. That's all right. It's the wrong drawer. I'm using the drawer as my trash because I didn't get a trash can. Welcome back from the ads, by the way. All right, so our token that we got is the Illusion Villain. Stereo, of course. And Spider. One with reach. Now the pack. Professional Wrestler. We saw you before. Oh, let me move my mic back over. This is precarious at best. Okay, there we go. Professional Wrestler we saw before. Scorpion Sting we saw in our last pack. Spider-Man Web Slinger. Cool. 3 mana web slinging for white. You may cast the spell for a single white if you also return a tapped creature you control to its owner's hand. That's pretty cool, actually. Nothing like a little crime fighting before class. It's good. It's a good piece of art. Okay. Got all this stuff on his back. And actually what looks like... Is it a web backpack or just a normal backpack? Can't tell. I actually cannot tell. I guess it's just a normal backpack. Does not look like it's covered in webs. Doc Ock, Sinister Scientist we saw in our last pack. Taxi Driver. That's a strong taxi driver. Oh, I guess he's in a car. Does make sense. Cool picture of Spider-Man riding a taxi. Vibrant Cityscape. What a beautiful piece of art. Spider-Man No More. He's just throwing it away. Enchanted creature is a citizen with base power and toughness 1/1. Has defender and loses all other abilities. Wow. Spider Manifestation. Whenever you cast a spell with 4 or greater, untap this. Interesting. Some spiders feed on other spiders. Scorpion Seething Striker. We've now gone through the commons. We're at the uncommons now. Scorpion Seething Striker. Scorpion. You get it. Heroes Hangout. We can choose either Date Night or Patrol Night. Oh, it's Miles and Gwen hanging out. That's fun. I love that. That's actually really cute. Wraith. Vicious Vigilante. 3 mana, double strike. Can't be blocked. Using tech impounded from her various arrests, Captain Yuri Watanabe took the law into her own hands. That's pretty cool. Very, very cool. There's J. Jonah Jameson. When J. Jonah Jameson enters, a suspect up to 1 target creature. A suspected creature has menace and can't block. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. The foil is another Vibrant Cityscape. Well, it's a beautiful card. I'm glad to see that. Which means that we only have 1 rare in this pack. Wait. Oh, J. Jonah Jameson was the rare? Oops. J. Jonah Jameson was the rare. Vibrant Cityscape is our foil. Plants. The outskirts of New York, it appears. All right. Good times. Get these put away. Back to the draft here. Get my microphone back into its proper spot. Now, we have another white rare card, which I'm starting to regret not going into white, but it is what it is. I don't think I want another Night Fisher immediately. It wouldn't be terrible to have, but having so many high-cost creatures is a little bit dangerous. Yeah, yay cards, I know. It's pretty fun. Long River Lurker. Other frogs you control have ward. I don't have very many frogs, if any at all, lizard. I guess I didn't end up taking any of the frogs that I've seen. I'm tempted to take this bandit's talent. I think I will actually take that. Uncharted Haven is good too, but I think I want this bandit's talent. I passed it up the first time. It's pretty decent to just have. Might take this Pearl of Wisdom. Oh wait, another Kindle Spark. Yeah, we just start taking the Kindle Sparks. We're gonna have to build this deck from scratch too, because it's just, you know, it's a weird deck that I'm building, I think. Consumed by Greed. Target opponent sacrifices a creature with the greatest power among creatures they control. If the gift was promised, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. That's a great card. And it's an instant speed card? Unfortunately, it's double black, though. Costing 2 black is maybe a problem. Let's see if there's something else as good or better. Whenever this creature attacks, defending player loses 1 life and gain 1 life. It's not great, because we're probably not attacking with a 1/3 that often. Small removal with a food token. We saw this earlier. It's interesting, but not super great. Because it get, you know, anything that gives your opponent choices, basically, you're kind of losing out on certain things. Like, it's better for you to have a choice than for your opponent to have a choice. And I think I'm going to take this negate. Assault. Agate Assault? Agate Assault. Consumed by Greed is so good, but that double black is scaring me away from it. Right now I only have 1/2 mana fixers, which isn't bad in a 40 card deck. But this also... They're both removal. This can get an artifact. Let's take it. Let's not overthink it. Okay. Mudflat Village. Add black to cast a creature spell. Or for 2 sacrifices to land, get a bat, lizard, rat, or squirrel. We're not very much in any of those. Bat, we don't have. Rat, 3. Lizard, 3. Squirrel, none. So that's not happening. Destroy target creature if the gift wasn't oh, absolutely. We're taking Nocturnal Hunger. Even over a 4th Kindle Spark duo. I don't think it makes sense to have 4 Kindle Spark duos. Maybe I'm wrong. This also is pretty good, but not great. So yeah, let's take the removal. We already have a Harnesser of Storms. I don't think 2 of them is better than 1 of them. I could even see me taking that out, but I don't know for sure. Let's see. Target player draws 2 cards. So, discard a card, draw 2 cards. Give them a fish. +2/+0. Yeah, there's fish. Just a little baby fish. That's right. I think I'm still taking the Harnesser of Storms just because it's theoretically possible for it to make my deck. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard. This creature enters tapped if it's not your turn. When this creature enters, tap up to 2. This card is incredible. We're taking it. Almost certainly. I haven't seen Thought Shucker yet. Put a +1/+1 counter on this creature and draw a card. It's pretty good. It is a large crab, that's for sure. It's gonna eat that boat. I think we're taking it. Gossip's Talent. Whenever a creature you control enters, surveil 1. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature with power 3 or less can't be blocked. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may exile it and return it. It is interesting. It's not as good as the other that I have already. Hoarder's Overflow. When this enchantment enters, and whenever you expend 4, put a stash counter on it. Sacrifice this enchantment, discard your hand, and draw cards equal to the number of stash counters. I see. That's pretty good. I feel like there's probably better, like, target creature has +2/+0. How many lizards do I have? 3. So only the Kindle Spark are lizards. But I want lizards to be in play. This makes things indestructible. Lifelink works on the Kindle Spark duo. Right, like lifelink is not combat damage. I think I'm gonna take that. I don't know if it'll end up in the deck, but I'm gonna take it for now. War Squeak. Interesting. What is this splash portal? Exile target creature you control, then return it. It's not interesting to me. I don't think I want a second bandit talent. I'm gonna get Pearl of Wisdom. War Squeak is very good. I mean, it is good. But enchantments, especially creature enchantments, are slightly weaker than other things. Because if I put it on, if I play it and target a creature, my opponent has the opportunity to then kill that creature and get a 2-for-1 on me. I think I'm gonna take this instead. Or actually, maybe another counterspell. Have 3 counterspells in a 40-card deck. This one doesn't work late in the game though. I'm gonna take Pearl of Wisdom. Another 3-tree mascot, probably. Because it counts for all of the like little bonuses that I get for having different types of creatures. Plus it's a mana fixer. This is more removal. I'm going to take it. Counter target creature spell. Or counter a spell and give them a card. I kind of like that, actually. Wow, Kindle Spark Duo came back. And that's not making the deck for sure, so we move it. Okay. This is a weird one. I think I'm going to literally empty the entire deck. Except for the Kindle Spark Duo. Okay. So we have the Kindle Spark Duo. We know that we're playing it. We know that we're playing this. Let's find our removal spells now. Deal 6 damage to target creature and 2 to up to 1 target creature token. Is that all of my removal? Yes, technically, yes. Then we want our mana fixing and creature fixing stuff here. That's removal. I didn't think about that. Okay. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, yes, we're doing that. This, I'm not sure is going to make it into the deck. Because really, it's just a 5/5 for 4, which is excellent. Like, really, truly great. But all of your reactions to cards are based on art entirely. Yes, I figured as much. This is a pretty cool set. It's very interesting. It's a really fun... I was saying, probably before you got here, that this reminds me of the book series Redwall by Brian Jacques. A story about a young mouse who finds his way into warriorhood, basically. Okay, I think I do want the Harnesser of Storms as well. Because you don't have to do the thing. Whenever you cast a non-creature or otter, you may exile the top card of your library. Until end turn, you may play that card. So if I have no mana, then I'm not going to do it. If I have mana, then I will. That's the way. The Harnesser of Storms you like? What about the Kindlespark duo? A lizard and otter pair? They're cool. Or do you mean Tempest Angler? Also a cool otter wizard. Yeah, they are. There's a lot of good otters in here so far. Look at this guy. You know what? Is that the Tempest Angler? No. I was thinking maybe it was the same otter, but it's not the same otter. Okay. Might of the Meek we'll hold off on putting in. You think it's the Harnesser of Storms? I don't know. This guy has like, well, maybe you're right. No, it's a different robe and stuff again. It's just a different otter. I do like the give me a lightning rod, something I can use as a channel, Raoul called above the mayhem. Nodding, Phineas drew a copperleaf arrow from his emptying quiver and shot. Okay. Let's take a look at our... Well, we're already at 35 cards. This is actually not my favorite thing to... Shit. Counterspell, Shore Up. Dire Downdraft. So, hang on. Right now, we have 9 instants and sorceries. Non-creatures. Wow, okay. Maybe I do need to remove one of the Harnesser of Storms and one of the Kindlespark duo to allow myself more other things. And I also probably just need to take out one of these 3-tree mascots. It's too much. Otterball Antics. There's a lot of cards that I drafted I want to play that I probably won't be able. This one is too good. When this creature enters, you may cast target instant or sorcery spell card 4 or less from your graveyard without paying its mana. So this is an extra removal spell for the end game. We only have the 3 lizards, right? Got 3 lizards. But we want to get the lizards into play. So this card is pretty fine, but we're not looking necessarily to win on damage, so it's not as good. I'm just leaving behind my flying creatures that I drafted. I really want this Otterball Antics too. What do I drop in its stead? School of Nar. Look what I found. Pretty cool. Oh, is that the same? Hang on. No, it's also not the same one. All otters look alike, you know? Don't promise. Man. Okay, let's organize this differently. we are going to put instants, sorceries, enchantments. I'm going to call artifacts and enchantments together, and then creatures. Because I think I actually have more creatures than I want in here at the moment. Calling Jeffrey Twitch, telling him to ban for otter racism. It's fair. I don't have anything to say about it other than it's true. Everything that I am accused of is accurate and real. And I don't apologize for any of it. Okay, we don't have very many creatures, actually. Part of me wants to go down 1 to 16 mana, but I know that that's a bad idea. But the reason I want to do it is because I have the Patchwork Banner. But if it costs 2 for this, but it's just too much. So let's think here. What am I getting rid of? Probably a counterspell, right? Or maybe Pearl of Wisdom. Yeah, Long River's Pull is the one that gets to be taken out, I think. Oh, you know what? I don't have any birds anymore, if this is the deck that I go with. So actually, Dazzling Denial is worse. We can get rid of that. Okay. Let's just double check. I think I'm happy with this. I want to win with my Kindle Spark Duo, just doing a ton of damage. And its talent would certainly help with that a little bit also. If I were to put that in, is there a way for me to reset the organization? How do I do that? There's not. Really? Oh, that sucks. How come I can't right click and organize? Okay, well, I think I want this. To have that, I have to get rid of something. I don't think it's any of those. Might be Long River's Pull. Actually, it's Pearl of Wisdom. Okay. I think that's that. So everything over here activates my Kindle Spark Duo. I could put in a 4th Kindle Spark Duo and get rid of either the Harvester of Storms or Tempest Angler. I don't want to do that. I could also get rid of Long River's Pull. Or Otterball Antics. I think I'm good with what I've got for now. Let's see how it does. We can change the deck afterward. So we're finished. We've created the deck. But before we actually play a game, let's open another pack of Spider-Man. Do that. Our 3rd pack of the day. Out of 30, there are 30 packs in this box. Did I show you? Didn't see the booster box yet, Taylor. Here's my box of boosters. with this card. Doesn't do anything. But it actually is cool. It has a QR code on it to like, I think help you either, you know what, I bet it's just marketing. It's probably just like, here's where you can buy stuff or whatever. But on the back, it actually has archetypes for drafting. So like what we were just doing, these 5 little blurbs on here show kind of color combinations that work well together for the Spider-Man set if you draft it. Interestingly, the Spider-Man set is not coming to Magic Arena, which is interesting. But let's open up this pack. Here we go. Yeah, here's where you can get more money. Dude, I was looking at the collector's boosters because I was like, oh, this booster pack of 30 boosters was $100 something dollars, 120, 130, I don't know, something around there. Very expensive. It's like expensive. And I was like, it couldn't be more than double. And it's so much more than double. It's like $320 or something dollars for 12 packs or something like that. It's crazy. But anyway, here's the token that we got. Another new one. That's cool. Treasure, which is Doc Ock stealing some money. That's fun. And then the other side is another spider. Token. Go. All right, let's see what we got. Another Scorpion Sting. Another Wild Pack Squad, though this one is not shiny. Unstable Experiment. That's the oh no, that's Norman Osborn turning into the Green Goblin. That's a cool picture. Or he's changed, you know. Another Taxi Driver. Subway Train. This vehicle enters, you may pay green if you do search for a land. Huh, okay. Oh, cool. Skyward Spider. This is a different Spider-Woman than I know. I don't know who this one is. What would Uncle Jonah do if he saw... Oh. He saw me now. Spider-Woman Maddie Franklin. Who is that? Franklin. I imagine it's not related to... no, I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay. Is it a good card though? Ward 2. This creature has flying as long as it's modified, so it has something attached to it. Okay. Venomized Cat. I freaking love this. Oh my god, this cat is Venom, and he's about to eat that mouse. Wow. When this creature enters, mill 2 cards. New York City's rat problem disappeared overnight. That's fun. Bagel and Schmear. Delicious. Something I love. The cat, no, the cat, not poor kitty. The cat is now in a symbiotic relationship with Venom. It's a good thing, right? It's not. It's probably not. Bagel and Schmear. You can share it, or you can nosh it. That's fun. Raging Goblinoids. As if one goblin wasn't bad enough. I don't recall there being a lot of goblins. I know there's the Green Goblin, and then another Green Goblin, and then a Hobgoblin, and then another Hobgoblin, maybe even a third Hobgoblin. So like there's multiple goblins, but I don't remember them all being in one place together. Like this. But alright. Sun Spider Nimble Webber. Interesting. During your turn, Sun Spider has flying. When Sun Spider enters, search your library for an aura or equipment card. Reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. Who is this? He's like using some weird like, I don't know what those are that he's like shooting his webs from. It's like batons almost. Interesting. Then we have pictures of Spider-Man we've seen already. Silk Web Weaver is a rare. He's beautiful. Love Silk. What a cool character. What a great card. I mean, visually. Costs 4 for a 3/5 web slinging. Means you can cast this spell for less mana if you return a tapped creature you control. And then she has, whenever you cast a creature spell, create a 1/1 green and white human citizen. And for 5 mana, creatures you control get +2/+2 have vigilance. Wouldn't be the worst commander, or in a commander deck that tries to create a bunch of creatures and then build them up. Oh, we got a foil Scorpion Sting this time. That's pretty neat. It's not the most impressive foil art card, but still cool. There's a mountain. Go back, play now with our Bloomburrow deck that we've built. See if it does what we need it to. I'll turn off my phone so it doesn't lose its battery. If I'm gonna do this setup, I could just keep using my phone for the camera. It's doing fine, but I would either need to get a long cable to charge it or get a different camera. Okay. We have the patchwork. We have all 3 colors of mana. We have a removal spell. A second removal spell, even. This creature can't be blocked. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, then discard a card unless there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard. So that's a weird thing. Why? I think whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card could be... Well, I don't know. The wording on these threshold abilities are generally pretty poor in my opinion. I don't like that it works the way it does. Like, why even call it threshold? It doesn't need a keyword. Sorry. Didn't mean to hold up the time for us. Video game. 3-tree mascot. I think we're going to call Otter when we play this. He also has the Tempest Angler. He's playing 4 colors. I would feel bad if I lost to that deck, but maybe that's unfair. Maybe 4 colors isn't unreasonable in this set. I shouldn't have been as choosy as I was. probably want to fell this Tempest Angler. I just realized this is a sorcery, not an instant. I should have just played it. Fuck. At the beginning of combat on your turn, each opponent loses 1 and you gain 1. Pay 2, sacrifice this. Okay. That's fine. This song is called Magic Dance. Now we're doing a magic dance while we play Magic. Uh-oh, he has to make a tough decision. That's good for us. Goodbye, Pearl of Wisdom. Alright, next turn we'll be able to play Fell and keep up Spellgyre, which is awesome. We'll not forget that early winter is all these two are both instant speeds. Put a +1/+1 counter on this creature and draw a card. Activate only. Okay, so his hand is empty right now. When he attacks with a Shoreline Looter, he's just discarding whatever's on the top of his deck, too. Oh no, he can use this. Not. Throw that thing in the graveyard. What is it? Starlit Soothsayer. So I think I'm gonna get rid of his Shoreline Looter with Fell here. Shit. Almost messed that up. Doing okay. He has no cards. We have 2. We even have a counter spell for when we need it. And an instant speed removal spell. Love that. Use your mana for that. Oh, that draws a card also? Oh, golly. Fuck, that was stupid. Well, you know what? Maybe we'll be able to counter whatever I just drew. Man, I should have killed this before he got a chance to do this ability. Part of me really wants to use this to draw the 2 cards after surveilling. Our opponent loses 3 unless they sacrifice a non-land permanent they control. And it's a 4/3. We counterspell it, I think. Not currently winning this race, which is concerning. Nabbed a swamp from me. But now he knows I have nothing, which is not my favorite. Unfortunately, cutting this much closer than I would like. Too much land. I wish I had been able to play that Sky Gyre for drawing cards, but not like. Where are we at? We have 4, 5, 6, 7 non-lands and 7, 8, 9 lands. It's a bad ratio. That means our good cards are still to come, fortunately. Hey Berserker, thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good day. Tap target creature and put a stun counter on it. Okay. So it's gonna tap it anyway. So does him pointing at this mean he definitely chose to gift? Guess so, right? trash. Him refilling his hand is good. Maybe I should play one of that card. This is cutting it too close, man. Too much land. I don't know if this is gonna work out for us. Yes, doing this is one fewer damage than just taking it. We'll have this fish to block next turn too. Oh, you're so late, Artist Talent. But it does untap my dudes, at least. Non-combat damage to an opponent or a permanent. It deals that much plus 2 instead. So dealing 6, he's at 7. I have enough blockers to block everything he has in play. He has 2 cards in hand though, plus whatever he draws here. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. If I attack with this, he has to block. Oh shit. He didn't block. He didn't block. We just won. Hell yeah. Oh, I would press the clip button, but unfortunately, my stream deck just... That was good. Hell yeah. We got so lucky there. If he had anything in his hand or was about to draw anything, we were about to lose, but it worked out. Let's play another one before we open a new pack, huh? That's what I say. I should have changed my deck. Do I have time? I wanted to add that one card in. It actually was important to be able to draw cards. So either Pearl of Wisdom or Mind Spiral. I need to have one of them to kind of refill myself. What is the card to drop? I think it's Bumbleflower Fairpot in favor of Pearl of Wisdom. A 2-drop for a 2-drop. Oh, thanks for the clip. Yours is certainly going to be better than mine, where I was bumbling to find the button on my screen. My setup right now is absurd. Like, it does not... I can hardly see... Like, I can see my chat very clearly, but all of my other things that I normally can see clearly are very seriously blocked by a tripod and my phone for the card opening camera setup. Greased up deaf guy. That's a Family Guy Not having a mountain is quite bad here. Cannot keep this. This is a good hand. Daring Wave Rider, you gotta go. Bye, my friend. I wish you were around. Glowing Crier. Part of me wants to keep this for the Kindle Spark Duo to activate because I don't have much going on in my hand anyway, but that's probably not the right play, so I'm just going to play it. Sun Shower Druid. This creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature in you gain 1 life. Can I? Oh, gain the next level as a sorcery. No. My duo. I do have a way to get rid of enchantments. That sucks. I guess I could dire downdraft my own dude. Golly, that sucks, though. Okay, let's play another island. When this creature enters, put up to 1 other target permanent you control to its owner's hand. So he'll return the Sun Shower. Get an extra life and an extra counter. Pretty good. He's got a great starting hand. I think I have to counterspell this, right? And I will discard an island. Well, it is an improvement on the island, but it isn't great. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Okay. Target? No, this is no longer a creature. I actually can't dire downdraft my own dude. Good job, Nightbot. Thank you. We've got ads starting in 15 seconds. If you would like to avoid them and have me open a booster pack for Spider-Man, you can always subscribe. Otherwise, see you in 3 minutes. I think I might have to downdraft the Bellowing Crier. Well, that's not true. I can just block it with this 3-tree mascot. I don't need the mana fixing anymore. This is probably fine. Two attackers. Okay. We've stemmed the flow of damage. Unfortunately, though, things are still a little tough. Another large amount of mana. It'll get better. It's fine. This creature enters, exile up to one other target creature you control. Return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. So he's going to do that for the Sun Shower Druid. You're doing it for the Crier, huh? Maybe I'll downdraft the Crier and hopefully kill the duo on a future turn. We'll discard a mountain, thank you. Harnesser of Storms, you're here. That actually, honestly, this could get to be great. Okay, Harnesser of Storms. Let's think about this. Oh man, oh man. We play the Harnesser of Storms. I'm gonna attack with this 3-tree mascot and see if he'll just fuck up royally. Because I'd love to trade the 3-tree mascot for the Skyskipper duo here. No, of course not. That's fine. The Crier we knew was coming back. Gets to filter. Loot. We called that looting because of the Merfolk Looter long ago. I think that was the first card that did that, or at least the first important card that did it. Take 3. This is fine. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. Hope you had a nice little break. We are having a tough battle that we are definitely losing at the moment. But we can come back from this, I think. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Destroy target creature. I could gift a food. Food is just 3 life. We don't really care about giving them food. And when we do this, we'll also be able to harness the storm as well. Not going to discard here. When this creature enters, target creature you control gains hexproof. That's annoying. We do still get our Harnesser of Storm ability, though. Fuck. Oh, we could get our Kindle Spark duo back, though. discard a card. Not gonna discard a card. This doesn't do shit. It just gets counterspelled, which is fine. Fortunately, we're about to be down to 3 life with no means of getting rid of these flyers. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just killed a flyer. That was stupid. That was a mistake. I should have killed his 2/1 with that, or held on to it for the next turn. I got too excited. Turn target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. What does Forage do? Exile 3 cards from your graveyard. I see. It's pretty cool. Gets to do it. We're definitely on the way to losing this one. It's okay. You get that sticky tongue back too. Yuck. Oh, he's taking the sun shower druid. Interesting. Man, we've lost this game, dude. That sucks. I will play it out all the way, but it doesn't feel good. He just immediately nullified my dude, too. Well. Okay. Yeah, he nullified him immediately. It was tough. And we drew too much land. It worked out okay because we were able to filter through stuff pretty quickly. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough. Okay. If I upgrade this... then attack with this... Certainly not discarding the Eddie Burke. Oh, bitch. Oh, no. He had a counterspell already just for that. No, let's let him win with an attack, I guess. Oh, what am I doing? I could have done this on his turn and... I'm quitting. I fucked up. I could have waited for his turn, tapped his 2 creatures, had one more turn at least to try to get there. I don't think we would have been able to, but that was... I kept getting, like, overzealous with my plays there. I would draw the card that I was looking for and then immediately want to play it instead of being patient like a good blue player. Maybe that's a good yawn. It's a very good yawn, buddy. Okay, this is a bad hand. I need double blue for this, and it's so expensive. Just a single black for this. I have the ability to play both of these now. I'm gonna keep it. I shouldn't keep it. I just hate having 6 cards if I can help it, obviously. Okay. Now we need a single black, and we're good to go. A single swamp. 1 swamp, please. What are you? Whenever this creature becomes... Hey, we got the swamp. Becomes the target of a spell or ability you control for the first time each turn. You may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. War Squeak! This mouse citizen has become a warrior, riding a cool, weird little thingamabob. Okay, what do we do here? I guess I kill this guy because he has a single blue up. Let's put out another. Move into combat and see. Yeah, see, he has something that he can do. So we play this. We're gonna take another 3, but we want him to be tapped out before I cast the Nocturnal Hunger. I bet he has that trick that would make this indestructible and or hexproof. Okay. I guess. Where he has that boomerang, maybe? He has the boomerang. Okay. That's totally fine. At least he didn't get to boomerang his own dude, right? Seems he does not now have a single blue instant speed anything, so we're good. We're gonna Nocturnal Hunger this. Man, I really wish this was in play though. But it is not, and that just is what it is. Give him the food. Also have the conduct electricity for a future larger creature. I squeaked so hard and got so war. I squeaked so hard and got so war, but in the end, it's just little mouse man. You know? Interesting, but okay. Fine with that. Both of my otters out here. Whenever you expend 4, which he just did, till end of turn. This is an instant speed 6 damage. He has a creature token, even more. I'm doing a really good job of sitting sort of forward and up. Usually I lean back a lot playing games. But man, my back hurts. I really need to start working out again and strengthen my back core, so to speak. in some troubles. Okay, let's think about this. Do I block anything? If I block the Tempest Angler to the Bellowing Crier and then conduct electricity to the Roughshod Duo. But at the same time, okay, let's do this. We're definitely doing this. He does have, well, he's thinking about responses, but this food also now is an instant speed thing. No, he does have stuff. Is he confused? Maybe he's confused about, oh no. Okay. Creatures you control get +2/+0 until end of turn. If the gift was promised, target creature you control gains first strike. Okay. So we're going to conduct electricity here. Kill the duo. 2 damage to up to 1 target creature token. There isn't a creature token. Why would it even give me the chance? Oh no, don't have another counterspell. Don't do it. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't and he just has the food and I don't know though. It seems like he might have something. That gets countered because he no longer had a target, which is incredible. So blockers now. You block there. What a great turn. What a great turn for me. Holy cow. That's what it's all about, everybody. And now I have a counterspell just chilling. I have the Daring Wave Rider ready to go. This is it. This is how it goes. This is what the deck is supposed to do. Do I counter that? I do, because I also have the Daring Wave Rider who can destroy... Yeah. He gave up. He didn't even want to deal with it anymore. We're playing the same colors. You can't get mad about a counterspell, dude. That was fun, though. That was a good... I mean, obviously it wasn't fun for him. But I had a good time. Okay, let's take another little moment to get back to another Spider-Man pack, huh? No, the lighting is a little different now that the sun has gone down, but that's okay. All right, this is pack number 4 for the stream. We're gonna do one more free pack. And if anyone wants me to open a pack otherwise, you can always do one of the 3 things that I have marked here, which is give me 200 bits, any type of sub, a gift sub, a prime sub, whatever, or a 15,000 channel point redemption. But here's a free one for us. Okay. Sorry if you can hear the screaming children immediately outside the window. I hope you can't. Another selfless police captain in the first spot. I'm starting to worry about the randomness of things, but also randomness is clumpy, so never worry about randomness like that unless you have some serious data to back up your worries. Okay, selfless police captain. Unstable experiment we've seen already. Romantic rendezvous we saw, although I don't think you were here yet, Galuswig. This is a really cool piece of art. It's a little blown out in this lighting and with this camera, but it looks really good in person. You know, it's that moment. Mary Jane and Peter Parker. Another professional wrestler. Another Scorpion Sting. I think that's a full playset of both of those. Another spider manifestation. Spider-Man no more. We are now into the uncommons. This is our first shocker. The unshakable shocker even. During your turn, shocker has first strike. When shocker enters play, he deals 2 damage to target creature and 2 damage to that creature's controller. He's fine. He's decent in a draft. Secret identity. Choose one. Conceal or reveal. Oh, that's fun. Until end of turn, target creature you control becomes a citizen with base power and toughness 1/1 and gains hexproof. Or until end of turn, target creature you control becomes a hero with base power and toughness 3/4 and gains flying and vigilance. That's very cool. What a cool idea for a card. The costume closet. Wow, that's fun. So many different spiders in here. Obviously, this is a closet that includes spider suits from all over, not just Spider-Man himself, I think. Is that right? You know what? I think I'm wrong. I think this is all just typical Peter Parker Spider-Man outfits over the decades and whatnot. It's cool, though. Very cool. Peter Parker's camera affixed via web, taking a picture of him fighting who? A little small. I think it's Green Goblin there in the lens. Shadow of the Goblin is a rare. Wait. Oh, we have a lot of cards left. Okay, Peter Parker's camera was a rare. Hold on. These are uncommons. That's that pile. So Peter Parker's camera is a rare. Shadow of the Goblin is a rare. At the beginning of your first main phase, discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Whenever you play a land or cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, deals 1 damage. That's pretty neat. Then we have Prison Break, our foil card. I think I still have 3 cards here. That's a cool Prison Break card. We've got a Rhino. I assume that's Electro and not Shocker back there. Definitely Is it Tombstone? Who else? Oh, I've revealed the next card. Oops. Yeah, there's a ton of characters here. I would have to look very closely to actually see what it is. Then we have Savage Mountain, an uncommon land. Weird. Oh no, a common land, I mean. So I didn't realize that the land spot of the pack could be a non-basic land. I thought it was always a basic land. And then we got another treasure spider token. Interesting. Okay, so the lands can be any land. Strange. Rares and foil Prison Break. I do like that Prison Break art a lot. It's very cool. That said, though, let's go back to the game. Play another. Oh wow, this is a very bad hand. I don't even have the mana to play this. Black is my least needed color, especially with this hand. These both don't get played until very late in the game. I have to mulligan it. Way better. So much better that I don't know what I'm going to get rid of. Probably Bandit's Talent. Discards 2 unless they discard a non-land. Yeah, that's the one we have to get rid of. I could also see an argument for Fell, since I don't have a swamp, but the same is true for both cards, so I think That was the right choice. That's a cool forest. Kindle Spark Duo is online. Let's see if it can actually do something for a turn before it gets killed. When this creature enters, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a land card. Got it. But it's just a 1/2 with reach otherwise. We're gonna go Harnesser of Storms, and then next turn Pearl of Wisdom will start doing some cool stuff potentially. This Clifftop Lookout is quite good. It ramps you ahead 1 mana in ways that cards don't often do these days. Other frogs have Ward 1. Target creature can be blocked this turn. Whenever that creature deals damage, you may exile it if you... Oh wow, he's gonna get another land. Okay. Don't love what's happening. I'd love a swamp to get rid of that river lurker. Him giving all of his other creatures Ward 1 is really awful for me. Yeah, he ramps ahead 1 mana. So basically this... You barely know... Okay. Yeah. He searches for a land out of the deck and puts it into play. Most cards that search for a land out of the deck will put it into your hand rather than into play. And typically, you can only put 1 land into play every turn. Otherwise. Tailwind Moose. That's a big moose. What else could you possibly have? He still has 5 cards in his hand, too. He's certainly ahead of me at the moment. We did get our swamp. That's awesome. I think I'm going to play Pearl of Wisdom. We're gonna do this. Fuck. That sucks. Would have been nice for that to be one of the 2 cards we drew rather than the one we exiled, obviously. Oh, frickin' hell. That sucks, dude. This is a sorcery. Do I want to kill one of these? I can wait. A handful of mana and the early winter gets exiled and permanently removed. We can't play it on our turn. Pollywallop. Target creature you control deals damage equal to twice its power. That sucks. Well, I guess he would have done that in response to my fell anyway. We just do not have anything going on right now, which is very bad. Really, our ratio of mana to spells has been pretty poor every time. But you can't do less than 17 cards in a 3-color deck. You just, or 17 lands in a 3-color deck. You simply can't. Wow. You just got to draw 2 cards, play a 3/4 for 4 mana because he tapped his shitty Clifftop Lookout. Oh, thanks, Twiggy. That's a good headbutt. You want to come up here? Yeah, come here. Would you like to? Oh, good stretching. Okay, I see what's happening. Redeemer Crab is good. Is it great? Not really in the situation. He has 5 cards still. Golly. None of these are really worth felling. Harnesser can block all of them. I'm still at 19 also. Like, we're not in bad shape. It's just he's in so much better shape. Having that be exiled was awful. These frogs are cool. I do like the frog deck of it all, you know? I mean, look at this guy. Look at him. You looked at him too long, now you're entranced about what you've done. Exile target creature you control, then return it. He's just getting more lands again. Holy cow. And he gets to draw a card because it's a frog. Wow. My goodness. I'm honestly surprised he didn't do that for the Dream Dew and Prancer. He got 1 land, but he could have drawn 2 cards. You know? Guard Duo. When this creature enters, until end of turn, target creature you control gains vigilance and gets +X/+X, where X is the number of creatures you control. Fuck, man. And I'm not going to be able to Eddie Merc Crab any of them because they all have Ward 1. Just taking fucking 7 to the face here. And he has more to play. This is nuts. I'm just getting dominated. I have nothing. I just have nothing. Do you have a way to kill or bounce my dude too? Oh my goodness. cow. Okay. There's only 3 cards ahead of me in card drop. It's just all bad. Down to 10, which is not good. This thing is coming back into play soon. I think the Harnesser of Storms is about to get sacrificed to whoever he pumps up with this tree guard. Oh, we're not going to do that. I wish I could look at it before I decided, but obviously that would change things. Commander deck, at least take her to dinner first. Are you just... No one said command. No one said the words commander. Are you just looking up magic terms now to try to create the same joke over and over again? Which, honestly, I kind of love. It's just a magic term, you know. Got it. I have some commander decks around. They're not immediately next to me, but I bought some pre-constructed Final Fantasy decks and a couple pre-constructed Fallout decks, when each of those released. And I've actually played with both, which is great. Sometimes you get stuff like that and you just don't use them, you know? They just sit there. Harnesser Storms, hope you used protection. Wow. Really, really good stuff you're creating. Hello, music? What happened to you, music? Where'd you going? I think that it thinks that we're done. Not done. Maybe I have listened to all of the music. Okay, I have to kill the flyer because I don't have any way to deal with that. So let's start there. I have to pay the ward cost. Wait, so we're doing this. Killing the Sky Skipper duo. The ward cost with a mountain. You're goofing tonight? New boot goofing? You get some new boots? Same boots. Same boot goofing then, in that case. Okay, old boot goofing. Long river lurker. Whenever this creature enters, target creature control can't be blocked this turn. Whenever it deals damage. This is just... I'm gonna have him do this. I know it feels bad, but it's just what I've got available to me. Will pay the 1, thanks. puts it on top. Cool. He's gonna pay another 3 for a 1-2 again. He put it on bottom. Okay. I know, Twiggy. Come here. Come up here. Come on, buddy. You're goofing in boots of an age I cannot fathom. They're that old? Come sit with me while I play Magic. Come here. Here, buddy. I'm about to lose this game anyway. Come on up. Come here. Come say hello. Yes, I hear you. Okay, you've started needing to go up there before you come over now. Come on. You know how to jump over here. Come here. Come here. I'll give you one treat. It's almost dinner time, but I'll give you one treat. Did you hear him this time? I assume it's mostly... Oh, you... Here, bud. Come here. Oh, hello. Would you like this? Am I losing right now if I don't walk? Are you leaving already? Don't you? You don't get to do that if you get a treat. You have to give us a little bit of time. Oh, well, I'm losing because he has that. Oh, your head is getting cut off. There we go. Okay, we lost. It wasn't good. That guy's deck was really good and my draw was not good, so, you know, it happens. Let's do another. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. He really just thinks that it's already time to eat and that he's early, you know? I can keep this. Even though I only have islands, I have the patchwork banner that gives me the ability to cast any color. We're good. If I were to draw no other cards, I would play Island, 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 Patchwork Banner. No, Island, 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 Tempest Angler, Patchwork Banner, Kindle Spark. But hopefully we draw, I don't know, a mountain, whatever it is. Why can't every time be dinner time? Yeah, he thinks it is always. I even, because he wants to eat so often, I reduced, this was a long time ago now, but I reduced the amount of breakfast and dinner that he has, because most cats feed twice a day, breakfast and dinner basically. But I reduced breakfast and dinner slightly so that he could have a 3 p.m. lunchtime, because he's just like always looking for food. And it's not that he's hungry. I mean, he is hungry, obviously. He needs to eat. But you just can't help it. Oh, what are you doing? You're trying to go into the drawer with the treats? That's not an okay thing to do, buddy. You don't get to do that. Blue, black. So it's lizards and rats, maybe? Lizard, rat, otter. Discard a card. Well, bummer. Let's do early winter, I guess. Does this do anything when it attacks? Otter. No, this is just a 2/2 with menace now. What do you think you're doing, buddy? This is not... see you in a little while. Unless you want to come up here. He's blue, green, black. Green, black. More lizards. We've got lizards. I'm really excited to have this shore up in my head right now, because I might be able to sneak a block in that he doesn't expect, but so far it might be more useful just to protect my Kindle Spark from getting killed. We'll see. We shall see. He's playing black, so he's got removal spells, blue for bounce and whatnot. We haven't seen any blue or green spells. Starforged sword. When this equipment enters, if the gift was promised, which I believe it was because it has the fish surrounding it, attach it to a creature you control. Your creature is +3/+3 and loses flying. Okay. Fish. I play this hasn't happened yet, or this will get +1 from playing it, and +1 from this. But if I double block, my Kindle Spark will be killed, probably. Is that okay with me? To kill this? I think I have to. Bummer, but we have more Kindle Sparks to get. We have the Harnesser of Storms in our hand. It'll be okay, I think. There it is. I told you. I told you it could happen. Sucks. Now my Tempest Angler is back to being a 2/2. That's okay. Interesting. I can Daring Wave Rider into early winter. Kill this. Do I want to do that? It makes it so that his sword is kind of left to be unused. Feels like a waste to kill a 1/1 that way, though, so I don't think I'm going to do that. I think we just play the Tempest Angler, play the Harnesser of Storms. Patchwork Banner is doing some great work with the +1/+1s on otters too. Cannot leave that to go unsaid. Now my big hope is that he plays a big creature thinking, haha, this will stem the tide and prevent me from taking damage. And I'll be able to Daring Wave Rider Oh, shoot. I can't Daring Wave Rider the early winter. I can only shore up. I've made a horrible... Well, it's not that horrible. Oh, okay. Well, we don't even get to do it. Goodness. That sucks. I was really looking forward to playing those cards. At least he didn't control a rat. He didn't get the bonus ability there. Be really cool to draw. Okay. I was gonna say to draw a non-creature spell. I am gonna exile something, but unfortunately, if it's a black or red card, I won't be able to play it. We got it. Would have been nice to just be a land, like a mountain or a swamp. Okay, then I attack with this. And this. No, not this. Sucks that I won't be able to play this artist talent. Sucks that I can't increase the level here. I'll be able to next turn and then just win on his final turn, though, presumably. We'll see. Things feel fine. We're definitely in a winning position. It is ours to lose. Really not hit with this Harnesser of Storms much, which is a bummer. Graveyard. From your graveyard on... Put target card from your graveyard on the bottom of your library, I guess. He really just has it to be a changeling, I think. Well, believe we win. Even better. Excellent work, excellent work. Another. We go again. Let's do this Thelonious Monk album that I really love. There we go. We don't have any blue, but we have the 3-tree mascot, so we're fine. Although the Long River's Pole being double blue... Oh, no, we can only do it once per turn. But still, we're probably fine. Everything's likely okay. I'm gonna attack. I doubt he'll block, but if he does, I can shore it up, so. I figured, but may as well give it a little tester. Force them to make a choice. They made the right one, obviously. Silly to lose a creature like that just for the 2 damage, you know. 3 colors again. Yeah, so it definitely is a set that yields lots of 3-color decks, it seems. Jolly Gerbils. How fun. Is this the first hamster we've seen? I feel like it is. He's struggling to decide what to discard, which is great for us. Creatures don't create a situation where shore up is truly great. Kind of a problem. But if we're just taking one and he's filtering through, that's okay. Oh, the ads are starting in 45 seconds. If you would like to avoid them, you can always subscribe using Twitch Prime for free if you have Amazon Prime, or pay for a subscription. In either case, that would get me to open an extra Spider-Man pack, and you wouldn't see ads. But otherwise, we'll see you in about 3.5 minutes after you return. That's certainly an early winter target for us. We are just having a tough time drawing anything really great. What does this do? Whenever it attacks... It sucks that I can't... well, this isn't instant. I can just wait. But he's playing blue, so there's probably a counterspell just waiting in the wings for us. So let's just do it now. He still doesn't really know that we're playing blue. We're not going to do that this time. Good, good. Whenever you attack, target creature you control gets +1/+0 till end of turn. If that creature is a token, it also gains Death Touch. Let's see. It's fine. This is fine. Okay. We're gonna play this Otterball Antics. Honestly, hope for an island from the Harnesser of Storms. Another land. This is crazy. Thank God for this 3-2 mascot. It's too bad that it can't do it more than once a turn. But it shouldn't have to. I have more islands than any other land. Just another version of getting screwed here. We'll be okay. Oh, the blue, though, on his turn can still be done. Love that. just 2 and a filter, huh? Oh yeah? What's up? See you too. You think it's time? Oh yeah, okay. Thank you for the headbutts. Very nice today. Very nice. I want to play with you too, Bubba. Promise we will. Life Creed Duo. Whenever another creature you control enters, gain 1 life. I don't care about gaining life, but it is a flyer. He'll have an ability. Does this guy cost 2? This one costs 2. But I think we do this one. Don't exile the top. We probably won't be able to play it. Welcome back from the ads. Thanks for waiting through those. Much appreciated. Did put it back on the top. I got another swamp. This is absolutely wild. So this counterspell I was hoping to be able to have. Hi, Professional Pog. Welcome back. We've lost twice, so we're playing until we lose now. We've opened 4 packs of Spider-Man cards with very little of excitement to show for it. I should not have played that swamp. I should have played the Otterball Antics first. That was a big mistake. Well, it didn't matter. It's just a mountain. Arena is 10 gigs. It sounds about right. Couldn't tell you for sure. You're reinstalling it for our brawl. We'll have to wait until after I return from my Twigsworth feeding and playtime break, which will be happening in the next, I'd say, 15 minutes or so. We'll open our 5th Spider-Man pack with right now. Whether we win or lose this. When this enters, and when you sacrifice it, create a 1/1. Otherwise, it's just a normal food game. Oh, and you get to scry. Man, this is such a weird way for this to go. This does trigger the Harnesser of Storms, so let's do it. Okay. I guess I need to kill the unblockable dude. Just because he's drawing cards, I have to stop that. I'm gonna give him food too. We don't care that he gets food. He can have all the life he wants. We're just trying to stabilize right now. Okay. Attack with this 3/3 otter here. See what happens. Maybe he'll walk and I can kill it with a shore up, that'd be so cool. It's not. Too smart for that, Aaron. 219. Star Charter. At the beginning, man, I really wish that I had any blue mana right now. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained or lost life this turn, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card with power 3 or less from them and put it in your hand. Unfortunately, it's yet another flyer, which is not helpful to our current situation. You're many turns late, but at least one turn too late. There's no reason for you to do anything, bud. You're right. You're doing the right stuff. This is bad. This is very bad. But he still has 4 cards in his hand, and I'm this far behind is really awful. I don't think there's a way for me to get back out of this. Never say never. I think there's a few things that I could get that would help me a lot. When this enters Forage, put 2+1/+1 counters on it. What is Forage? Exile cards from your graveyard. Sure, I guess you're gonna do that. Could counter it. Could counter it. This isn't doing anything otherwise. Sure, let's get a removal. No! Kindle Spark is interesting, I suppose, but we're dead if we don't draw a removal spell right this second. So let's draw a removal spell right this second. That's not it. Those otters. Get in there. We lost. That's okay. Maybe he'll not attack for some silly reason. I've only revealed that I have nothing left. You got it. Good job, Aaron 219. That's a tough one. Things just were weird. We drew so many mountains and swamps. Never an island. Or am I wrong? Yeah, we drew almost all of the mountains and swamps. I think we drew 8 or 9 of them before we found an island. Luckily, we had the 3-tree mascot, and eventually the patchwork banner, but that was way too late. It just was weird. Weird hand. I guess that's what I get for keeping a 3-island hand in a 3-color deck, but it was 3 islands and the 3-tree mascot. So I guess the real problem was that Long River's pole cost double blue. Maybe that's an indication that I should not have this in my deck. I should replace it with Dazzling Denial if I want to counterspell. Kindle Spark Duo, probably not. I think that was just a fluke. We're gonna put it back. Oh, it doesn't matter because we've played all the games that we get to play on this one. Okay, cool. Well, let's open one more pack and then I'm gonna take my Twigsworth break. Let me switch on over to our card packs. Oh, I left my phone on. The battery's about to die. Sweet. Let's get another Spider-Man pack going. This is the last one that we're doing for free today. If y'all want another one after this, there are 3 ways to do it. Okay, so we've got another food and robot. We've already seen that token. I'm sure, I have a feeling maybe we've seen all the ones that are available to us there, but that's cool. Microphone to a better spot for this. All right, we got a risky research. Knock doing some research. A Thwip. Love that. Target creature gets +2/+2, gains flying until end of turn. If it's a spider, also gain 2 life. That's a really strong card for 1 mana in a draft. I don't know how great it is otherwise, but pretty good. Especially at instant speed. Amazing Acrobatics. Cool card. Got Spider-Gwen doing some shit. This time her actual card, Free Spirit. Whenever she becomes tapped, you discard a card, or you may discard a card if you do draw a card. Here's a guy in the chair. Plus mana. Venom's Hunger. Costs 2 less to cast if you control a villain. Destroy a creature, gain 2 life. Another vibrant cityscape we've seen. Lurking Lizards. This is a bunch of commons that we haven't seen, interestingly. Trample. Whenever you cast a spell with mana value 4 or greater, put a +1/+1 counter on this. Lizards grow. Oh, Silver Sable is in this set? That's interesting. I didn't think anyone knew who Silver Sable was. That's pretty cool. Other than the... I guess that's the second Silver Sable, huh? Because we had the Wild Pack squad that's led by her. Yep. It's just me talking, me saying words, I guess. But there's Silver Sable. Then we have the Flying Octobot. This is pretty cool. Whenever another villain you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on this. And we've got a Rhino. Cool. Barreling Brute. Some of of this artwork is very busy in a way that makes it kind of tough to make out the subject art. Does anyone else feel that way? I don't know. This is an uncommon. Was the Octobot an uncommon? It is. Okay. Oh, so is Silver Sable. We're already in the uncommons. Got it. But this Rhino has Vigilance, Trample, and Haste whenever it attacks. If you've cast a spell with Metaphor Greater, draw a card. It's pretty cool, but it costs too much. The color sequence is tough. Oops, I just dropped a card. We've got the Spot, Living Portal. This is a cool rare. But again, like the lines, maybe it's the line work of the art. It makes it really tough to like distinguish where the character begins and ends here. You know, I don't know. I wish that the line work was a little bit more clear. Here's a Spectacular Tactics. A rare foil? Is that a rare? Oh no, a common. Oh yeah, we've seen this card. We just didn't have the foil until now. And we got a foil mountain. Cool. Alright. There's our 5th pack. Dropped an uncommon.